Every year, people make resolutions. They think about what they've done in their life so far. And in the following year, they hope that something will be different. What have you achieved? What is your life? We all want somewhere to live, nice clothes to wear, to have a nice car. We all want nice food to eat. If you're single, you want to have a new partner in your life. If you're married, you might be desiring that we haven't got any children, let's have some children. And the more resources that we can accumulate, we call this the quality of life. When does the obsession stop? All of these things lead to a perception there is happiness on the other side. Understand that at the very root of you, there is an emptiness. Every single one of us in our lives feels incomplete. That's why we get out of bed in the morning. There is some hope that happiness is just around the corner. And people have tried various ways to find this happiness, to fill this void. But how do we do it? With materialism, with these temporary pursuits. Anything that is temporary will only give you temporary happiness. You can't find permanent happiness in temporary things. The Guru offers us a different method of happiness. What Guruji wants is to change your perceptions about what your life is. So what is life? Life is the one thing that unifies all of us. And we all have the same life energy. From life, everything is created. Insects, tiny little cells and microbes to the biggest planets and oceans and mountains. Life causes the suns to burn brightly. Life causes the planets to revolve around them. And once they're done, they're recycled back into life to create something new. And although lots of things in life come and go, the bigger story of life continues. And somewhere in this huge story of life, you and me forgot the big picture. And so what we started focusing on was this little story. From the moment this body was created, we think that's when the story starts. Guru Sahib wants you to elevate your thinking and recognize the big picture. This has nothing to do with you. So, what's the new year going to bring? Are you going to worship some other new obsession? Guru Nanak Dev Ji tells us very clearly, when you understand this is no longer about me, this is about you. Let this new year have a new focus, that we lose ourselves and we recognize the greatest story of all, the story of life.